Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment. And welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss the conversation. But most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there. There's a community we can talk about all the things that we love. Today on Throwback Thursday is the final film in the Samurai trilogy, Samurai 3, Duel at Ganryu Island. This movie's par for the course as far as this trilogy goes. It's another one with a lot of filler in it. I thought they were done with the love triangle. They're not. They bring back Otsu and Akime, and Kojiro Sasaki is the person he fights in this one. The way he shoots fight scenes is a little better, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. For instance, since I started watching these movies and learning more about Musashi Miyamoto outside of the movies, both the last movie and this movie are based, big air quotes on that, on actual duels. I know how this duel is supposed to go and supposed to end, and I don't know if Hiroshi Inagaki just isn't confident in his abilities to shoot a fight, because he does an okay job when he pulls the camera back and lets the choreography do the work, but the choreography isn't always good. And all three movies, most of the choreography is painfully obvious. I mean, there are some good shots, but for the most part, it's just, you know they didn't hit them. You know they didn't get cut. And it's just painfully obvious how it's just a movie. And the most important thing about the last movie and this movie are duels. Now this movie, like I said, does a little bit of a better job, but the way this duel was supposed to go, they don't show the important parts. And yeah, I don't like the trilogy. You probably could have gathered that from the last two reviews. Each time they go through, they look like they're check marks, like they're checking off, like this is a story and this is what happens in stories. This is what we need to add into the story to create more drama. But if you don't care about the characters, because there's like really no character development, you don't care about the drama. I was interested to see this duel and see how it happens, and they just for storytelling's sake, to fill in like a full-length feature film time frame, there's this story, just things happen. Things just happen. And then eventually you get to the duel at Ganryu Island. So in the last film, Ichijoji Temple, you get introduced to essentially Musashi's ward. I'm not sure if this is the ward's actual name in history, Jotaro, or if it's just something they made up, because a lot of this is made up. Again, I don't know why. He's such a huge hero and legend in Japan. I don't know why they wouldn't just use the actual stories, the actual history of Musashi Miyamoto. It is infinitely more interesting than these three movies. And as I mentioned in the last review, these three movies could have been one movie, Musashi Miyamoto growing up and just wandering and learning and becoming the best he can possibly be, the duel at Ichijoji Temple, and then the duel at Ganryu Island. It could have been one movie. It would have been a decent movie. I don't know about good, because I don't really like this director. Maybe he's done good movies. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. But this was such a missed opportunity, and I'll never understand why they just didn't take from history and make a good movie out of it. It's a Criterion movie for some reason, and I looked up the definition of Criterion movies, and these are supposed to be like the cream of the crop, the best movies out there, and I highly disagree with that for this trilogy. This should not be a Criterion collection piece. It just shouldn't be. I don't know why it is, but it is. Maybe because it's Toshiro Mifune. I mean, the acting's not bad, it's just the writing's bad. I mean, I own the trilogy, but I'm going to say don't bother with it. You want to watch good samurai films, ones that I recommend that I've seen so far: Seven Samurai, Yojimbo, and Sanjuro. Three great films. Please let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the Samurai trilogy, and what else has Hiroshi Inagaki, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but what else has Hiroshi Inagaki directed that I might actually enjoy? And what other movies would you recommend to me? If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people will like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.